So right now I'm sitting in my car. I'm at lunch. I may have maybe 15 minutes left of, on my lunch break today. So I thought I would jump on and talk to you guys for a little while. So today is a beautiful day here in North Carolina. It's sunny, kind of partly sunny. It was started off cold, but now it's warming up. So yeah. But I want to jump on and talk about finding your purpose beyond my 9 to 5. Okay. Finding my purpose beyond my 9 to 5. Okay. Because this week I've been talking about how do I stay positive working a 9 to 5 or working a job that I don't love, but I look at it as it's a form of income and it's a job, right? So I'm thinking of ways to kind of get myself through it until other doors of opportunity are available to me. So today I want to talk. Yesterday I talked about. Yesterday was Motivation Monday, finding joy in a job you don't love. Take a look at that video. And today I'm talking about Transformative Tuesday, finding your purpose beyond the 9 to 5. Okay. So I've been thinking about what are some of the things that I like to do outside of work, you know, because for me, I work, say 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and I'm off on the weekends. And usually on the weekends, I just want to relax, kind of hang around the house. But I'm thinking that maybe I should switch it up and do something different, right? Do something different besides hanging around the house and just relaxing. So I've been thinking about what type of things am I interested in, right? Well, do I have any hobbies? And I thought about that, and I don't think I have any hobbies. Like, I don't play an instrument, I don't sing, I don't draw, I don't do art. So I'm like, I've always had that mindset, like, okay, you just work. I used to work 2 jobs, one job, thank God. But so I'm getting in my mind as to what are my hobbies, what are my interests, right? So for my oldest daughter was born when I was 23 years old, which is pretty young. I mean, it's not young, but it's pretty young. And my oldest daughter was born when I was 28. So that time from 23, you might as well say 22, because I got pregnant when I was 22. That time from 22 on up to when my children are now adults, before they became adults, I was just a mom. So my mind was, you go to work, you take care of your kids, you make sure your kids are fine, you make sure they're in their activities and they doing what they supposed to do, and you don't really have a lot of time to do anything else. So I never thought about my hobbies and things like that. I thought about, keeping a roof over my kids, keeping a roof over my kids' heads and making sure that they had their own bedrooms and they had, nice furniture, bedroom. That was my thought, and making sure they were in activities and making sure they were in, different things as they were growing up so they can get experience, so they can create, have memories. So that was what I was focused on. And now that my children are grown, and I have grandchildren, I'm like, what are my interests? What are my hobbies? Like, I don't even know. So that's something that I'm looking into. Well, I could say YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I want to learn more about YouTube. I bought a camera that I haven't used. I bought it last year and have not used it yet, and it's a vlogging camera. It's a Sony ZV1 or some VT and something like that. So I bought a camera. So I want to learn. I could do that. I can learn how to use the camera. Okay, that's one thing I can do. Now I have to think of other things that I enjoy doing. And sometimes I think back to my childhood, like when I was growing up. What did I like when I was growing up? Hi, hello. What did I like when I was growing up? I'm thinking about that. Like, what did I do? I remember I used to love roller skating. So maybe that's some. There is a roller skating rink here. I haven't roller skated in years. So I don't even I don't even know if I know how to roll. I mean, that's something that I could do, right? Maybe I can pick that back up. Um, so I don't know. I just did. I'm thinking about when I was a little girl. I did a lot of, child games and stuff like that. But when I became a teenager, a young teenager, I worked. Like, like I worked. Like if I wanted things that that were out in style, or I wanted a certain pair of shoes or a certain outfit, like I had to work for those things, right? So, yeah, it gets me thinking, it gets my wheels turning, right? So skating is one. Learning how to use my new vlogging camera. That's two things. Okay, I thought about two things. So think about two things that you enjoy doing. Do you have any hobbies? Is there anything that you're interested in? Something that you did when you was younger and now you want to pick it back up? Think about that. All right. So another thing I wrote down is what did I say? New hobbies. I did put side hustles, but I was like, I really don't want to do that. Now, I am taking a class. I'm trying to get a certification. So that's three things. I'm trying to get a certain certification. I can learn how to use my vlogging camera and maybe learn how to skate again. I don't know. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. So, I'm thinking about that. Um, what else? Hobbies, side hustles. I was like, I don't want to do or ways, or ways to start transitioning to something that I truly love. Okay, so I talked about that. Um, and I wrote down that it is okay to not have everything. Hello, it is not. It is okay. It is okay to not have everything figured out just because I am 56 years old, right? Sometimes I think when we get older, we think that for me, I think that now that I'm 56, that I should have everything figured out, that I should know this and I should know that. And I came to a conclusion that no, I don't. I don't have to have my whole life figured out. I could just do a little bit at a time, change things, try new things and see exactly what I like to do. I don't know if I like it unless I try it, right? So if I feel like I want to draw, maybe I should take a class on drawing or get on YouTube University and learn how to draw. So I don't know if I like to do that unless I do it. Right. So I think I'm going to do more of that. Now, I do wish there was a swimming pool around here because I'm not a great swimmer. I'm not a great swimmer. Now, I can float. Now, if you want me, I can, if I can roll over and float, I'm good. So maybe that's one of the things that I can do. I will have to drive a little distance to a pool to learn swimming lessons and learn how to, swim better. So that's something that popped into my mind. So it's okay for me to not have everything figured out. Um, I am building my skills so I can, change careers a little bit. Um, and so, yeah, so I encourage all of you to figure out I'm trying to see what other notes I have written down. I want to encourage you to find your own passions. What do you like to do, right? Not just focus on your 9 to 5 job and that's all you have is your 9 to 5 jobs. Like me. That's all I had is my 9 to 5 job. My children are grown and not at home, so I can't, I don't want to be overbearing in their lives, because they have their own lives to live. So I feel like I have to create a new life for myself. Like I'm in a new chapter of my life. And so those other chapters that I had previously with having my children, going through the toddlers, doing through the baby stage, the toddler stage, the pre the the what's the next stage? Toddler stage, preschool stage, elementary stage, middle school stage, high school stage, bachelor's degree stage, and master's degree. I mean, I went through a lot of stages when it came to my kids, right? And so those chapters are closed. They closed, and I need to tuck them away in a drawer. And now I need to fill up the book I need to fill up my books with new chapters of my life, right? Moving forward. So it gives me a lot to think about. And I'm excited about it. I am. I'm excited about it. I have a wonderful um I have a wonderful significant other, a partner, my fiance. We're gonna be getting married. But I have a wonderful, he is wonderful, he is supportive. I love him dearly. And as we move forward, we've only been in a relationship for 5 years, going on 6 years. Going on 6 years. So I do want to move forward and build more memories together with him, um, and my grown children and their grown children. So I am excited about this. Something else that I'll be thinking about. So mainly, life is about what you create, right? It's about what you do and what you create in your life. That's what life is about. It's not about anybody else creating memories for you. It's about you creating what you want your life to look like, right? And so it's like having a blank canvas, and you create something beautiful, right? You can either create something, I can either live these last years in misery and not doing anything, or I can live my last years in happiness, joy, and doing the things that I love. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. And that's all I have to talk about. This is a very short video. I'll get on later this evening. Maybe I'll get Ron on, get him to come on with me, and we can talk about some things. But let me head back to work because my lunch break is over with. And I also want to encourage everybody. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you're over 50, just do it. Just do it. I get nervous every time I get on because you're not talking. It's not like you have a person sitting in front of you and you're talking to that person. When you look at the screen, you're basically like talking to yourself. You're talking to yourself, right? So it's a little difficult. If people think that YouTube is easy, it is not. It is not easy to record videos. It's very hard, it's very difficult. But one thing, you have to come up with things to talk about, okay? Another thing that you have to make sure that you articulate what you're saying. And secondly, you're sitting here and you're looking at yourself and you're talking to yourself. So it's hard, but I encourage you to do it. The more that you do it, the more comfortable you will be on camera and recording yourself. So, yes, so just do it. I hope y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Bye.